battle. Death Cannon Form. Battle. Whoa! battle. Pichu. Three, two, one, go!
All right, guys, we have commentary now coming into this match. We are just starting the singles tournament here, and to open things up, it's actually X-Soldier versus Croquetto. Now, X-Soldier, I've definitely seen him get top 8 here at Encore before, so no slouch of a player, although he doesn't consistently do that well. So definitely he's looking to at least boost consistency by staying in winner's bracket. He does not want to drop out round 1. Oh. And Croquetto there, evening up the stock count, and I will say, so Croquetto is a player that, he, at the beginning of Ultimate especially, was one of the weaker players. I will just say that. You know, he had just started playing Smash, he hadn't really learned a lot of the fundamentals of the game, but within a few short months, he is actually keeping even with X-Soldier here. Ooh. I mean, granted, Pichu is definitely a good character to do something like that. Being so small, being so mobile, it can be, you know, no character can easily get around Cloud's big sword, but when Pichu does, and he has the tools to do so, oh wow, that was an amazing use of the Blade Beam. Just throwing out that long-lasting hitbox, and that completely decimated Croquetto's stock right there, and now what was an even game is anything but, almost an entire stock difference. And Pichu is a character that, honestly, I think people sort of underrate how difficult it is to make a comeback with him, because just playing the neutral damages itself. I mean, yes, it's not necessarily a huge deal, you know, because Pichu gets a lot of him winning neutral. But, like, if you take a very, like, almost obnoxiously patient approach, then, you know, Pichu is forced to, you know, the longer Pichu has to play neutral and not actually interact, and if he's using those electric moves, which is a lot of the times what he wants to do, you can just make sure that you gets a bunch of damage on him, so that even if he does even up the stock, he starts the next one at higher percents. Last stock he ended up starting at 40, and they've been going even since in terms of percent, but like Pichu at 95 versus Cloud at 57, yeah, that's not exactly an even game. Croquetto, oh, fantastic parry. That was actually huge. That's going to be it. No way Pichu's going to survive that limit cross slash. No way in the 7 circles of hell is he surviving that. And so that means X-Soldier takes game 1. Moving into the next game, in terms of what Croquetto can do differently, I think he was playing pretty solid overall, but the big thing against Cloud and X-Soldier in particular is how you play the disadvantage. Cloud does have some, you know, combos, especially at lower percents, forward air to side B, you know, neutral air can link into some things, but for the most part, most of his damage comes from putting you into the air, putting you on the ledge, putting you off stage, and just keeping you there, continuing to rack up damage and damage. And Pichu is a character that has arguably some of the best disadvantage in the game with just being so tiny and having solid frame data and, you know, good mobility. So that means that he should be, oh, he should not be dying like that. Wow. He's done and dead. That was, all right. Pichu's lightweight coming to be a thing, you know? That forward just completely destroyed him. Jeez. Well, there is definitely the ability to make a comeback. We've already seen that Croquetto can land some pretty good edge guards onto Cloud. Pichu down air was ridiculous, on stage and off. If he can complete this edge guard, oh my, whoa, the bait! He thunder jolted the wrong way to confuse his opponent. And now things are actually pretty even. And if you consider the, sort of respective damages that have been dealt, actually I'd say it's about even. Oh, that was so risky. Cloud has down air. He has so many ways to punish a laggy side B from Pichu, but ends up working out okay for Croquetto. Although I don't know how okay. He is at 108%, and this back air, fantastic parry, again with the parry. But he's not able to get anything off of them. Cloud is just so hard to punish. Great job on the tomahawk grab, knowing that at this point Croquetto is super scared into shield. Oh, Pichu short frame helping him out right there. Finally getting the single hit in, but this is one of the problems. He's scared to really push the advantage when he actually gets a hit in. And he needs to be taking it as long as he can. Wow, he actually gets that kill? All right, I take it back. Croquetto doing a fantastic job of pushing advantage. Baiting him into the ledge roll and punishing with the forward smash. Now this is an even game. Totally even. Totally doable for both players. And I will say, so X-Soldier seems to start off strong, and then Croquetto has a super solid response. But considering we're last stock here, there is no chance to respond if he loses the stock now. Like, obviously, he has one stock left, which means that he needs to instead cut out that first step and just give X-Soldier the hands. Because otherwise, oh boy, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, all that damage. I don't think he's dead quite yet. Never mind, I'm an idiot. He's gone. Limit cross slash may not be as strong as it was, but it's strong enough to kill a Pichu. Oh, look at him clapping. Even though he lost, he's so happy. He's happy just to be included, you know? He's like, he never thought he was coming back to Smash. He's like, I got to be a bottom tier in Melee, and I should be happy about that. And then he comes back to Smash Ultimate, and he's a top tier, and he's like, I don't even care if I lose. Yay. Anyway. Next, I believe we have Kiranchi versus Razorfang. I'm blanking out on Razorfang. Is he a Wolf player? I definitely have seen his name, and I think I've seen him play also. Kiranchi is actually a, I believe he's a Pikachu player. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's right. Razorfang is a Wii Fit trainer player. So that means we're going to have Wii Fit versus Pikachu, which stinks. Yeah, Pikachu rather. I mean, okay, it depends on how you play Wii Fit. But maybe it's like I do play Wii Fit on time to time, but I have sort of the John Numbers school of Wii Fit, which is to do stupid things and then have it work out. But it's hard to make stupid things work against Pikachu. Going off stage, Pikachu is some of the best off stage in the game. And he's also short and doesn't get hit by sort of errant moves so much. That's one of Wii Fit's biggest problems. Her hitboxes are just not good enough to consistently hit short characters. They can just, I mean, she's a yoga instructor. Yoga instructors aren't good at killing rats. It's not their job, man. Alright, well, anyway, we'll see how he goes, because I will say he is a strong player. Wii Fit Trainer is scary in this game. Lots of people don't have matchup experience. She's very technical, but pretty rewarding. And you don't realize it until you play against a Wii Fit Trainer player who is able to do all the things, basically limit on demand. I mean, think about that. When Wii Fit does her deep breathing down B, in this game she gets a speed, a walk boost, run boost, air speed boost, damage boost, damage resistance, I believe she also gets. So she basically just becomes like, she becomes supercharged. Which, have you ever done meditation, those sort of guided deep breathing? You come out of that and you can run like 60 miles an hour. It's true, I've done it before. Nintendo is trying to push the better mindfulness agenda, Trying to get us to all go vegan, friggin' kimchi diet. What? Yes. I honestly, in order to play Wii Fit Trainer, you should be able to do a handstand, IRL. Oh, yeah, no, you have to be able to plank. You have to be able to handstand. What are some of the other yoga moves? You got to be able to backflip. I'm pretty sure that's what yoga people do. No, I mean, yeah, downward dog, but downward dog it's too basic, you know? Like, anybody can do downward dog. I mean, not anybody, but, like, if you're not, then, yeah, you probably should be going outside and walking instead of playing Smash if you can't do downward dog. But anyway, oh, right, I forgot that Razor Fang is actually an awful Wii Fit trainer player because he plays male Wii Fit. Which is, honestly, I wanted, when I played him in bracket, I wanted to ask him about it. I wanted to be like, what is wrong with you? Why are you playing male Wii Fit? What kind of unholy man would do something like that? Yeah, no, so, actually, we got people in the back cheering for Razor Fang here. And, I mean, Wii Fit does tons of damage. But Pikachu, I mean, just look at what Pikachu can do. 56% off of a single hit, pretty much just getting those Nair loops. But Wii Fit trainer player it really does not feel like this character struggles to kill anymore. The fact that she, and even though it's a he on screen, I don't believe it, it's actually a she. Even though Wii Fit trainer the fact that you can do running F-tilt is huge. People forget that F-tilt is as strong as it is, especially with deep breathing. Pikachu probably, I wouldn't be surprised if he died right now from like the side of the stage, getting hit by deep breathing F-tilt.
Hey everybody, it's Chevy_SSB joining Salty Fun here.
Sup?
For winners round 2. We got Karachi, I believe it's pronounced?
Yeah, he's a city player. He actually came in with Jewel.
Oh, nice. Versus Razor Fang. First time I've ever seen these two fight. First time I've ever seen this matchup on screen before, actually.
So I have played this matchup personally, and it sucks for Wii Fit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because think about it. So Pikachu is small.
Yeah.
Wii Fit trainers' hitboxes
are wonky, yeah.
They're wonky, and they're not good at hitting small characters. There are times where I feel like F-tilt, which is Wii Fit's like main killing tool, will just like miss a Pikachu.
Yeah,
I mean, there doesn't actually miss.
I don't see it as being too like in Pikachu's favor because of simply because Wii Fit's down tilt. Down tilt actually just covers a lot of Pikachu's options on the floor, and on top of that, it extends the hitbox forward.
It does, but also Pikachu loves being in the air. Pikachu is going to be airborne most of the time. And on top of that, also off stage. I will say that Razor Fang is taking
nice. Oh my god, that was lovely. Beautiful confirm.
I mean, look what he can do on stage. He doesn't need to go off stage in order to mess with him.
Yeah, no, Wii Fit trainers got so much power with the projectiles that they're able to wield, and just barely missing the neutral be fully charged as we're reset into neutral.
And you can see that Razor Fang is really looking for this neutral air. That neutral air from Wii Fit does like, I think it does like 16% or something, maybe even more, and it can combo. It's just such a fantastic move. But like, once again, the hitbox is really not great to the point where you need to intercept your opponent in the air for it. But as I'm saying that, he sort of goes from this like jumping Nair game plan instead to using that soccer ball more, using up air to contest Pikachu. Ooh.
Nice back air. Doesn't get anything off of it, but it takes a lot of stage, and actually forces Razor Fang into the corner here. Let's see what Karachi's able to do. Catching the neutral air, doesn't catch the down B, as Karachi actually charges, or Razor Fang actually charges up his down special.
Oh, that was a fantastic tech. If he did not tech that, he actually would have unlocked. Oh my God, he catches the roll in.
But doesn't catch the kill though.
Yeah, but it's still good damage.
Oh no, he's still in it. Nice.
Oh, that might be
but the forward air will definitely take it. Karachi having not used the forward air in such a while, it's definitely not stale. It's definitely fresh and able to grab a kill. But Karachi has to watch out. He is at kill percent for sure, and Razor Fang does have buff up.
As you can see, Razor Fang taking a very aerial approach. Ooh, and taking to the air again. He's actually
get some percentage.
And all this damage just racked up. That one falling neutral air that Kira managed to land. Oh my God, and that pressure. He's going to go off stage. Never mind, he's baiting. That was actually amazing. Wow, holy crap.
Razor Fang struggling to find a... Oh! And gets the read with the down special. Able to connect it with a 60% kill.
Honestly, that was amazing spacing from Kira.
No, it was.
Being able to avoid what Wii Fit was trying to, do to keep him off of him. her. Sorry, I know it looks like a male Wii Fit, but there is no such thing as male Wii Fit.
I've been told.
There's no such thing. Show me a male Wii Fit, and I'll show you a liar.
Exactly. Show me a male Wii Fit, and I'll tell you, hey, that's Smash 4, man. That's not Smash Ultimate. They don't got that here. It's only girls. Incineroar is a girl, too.
Really?
I think so.
Aww.
I think, yeah.
That's it's so rare. 1 in 8 chance, man.
Is it? Yeah, it is. They're all.
That Ivysaur is female, and I'm like,
I thought the Squirtle was female and the Ivysaur was male.
why? No, Squirtle's cool.
Squirtle's cool.
He has the sunglasses.
So he's got to be male.
Yo, real talk. Why don't we have the Squirtle Squad sunglasses as like even just a taunt for Squirtle?
So I've been wondering about that. A lot of skins that I thought you'd think make it to Smash Ultimate, given that Mario's ults are so unique. You'd think that some other cool uniques would make it in, but honestly, a lot of it's just recolors. Exactly. Where's
can we get
Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu DLC skin? And can it be voiced by Ryan Reynolds in game?
I don't know.
Danny
I feel
DeVito.
like
It just voiced him. Danny DeVito voices Pikachu.
Danny DeVito. Ew. That's a raunchy Pikachu. What would he even wear? Overalls?
What? No, he's just Pikachu voiced by Danny DeVito.
Yeah, but you can't have that for every single skin. People would get upset.
No, I'm saying that would be the Detective Pikachu skin. You give him this. You get a special Danny DeVito chew.
Danny DeVito chew.
Yeah, man. Did you know that they originally wanted Raichu to evolve?
And to Danny DeVito? No way.
Yeah, well,
no way.
Yeah, absolutely. No way that was not the exact thing that they were thinking of back in 1995 when they were designing the game. Think about it. Danny DeVito had just come off of his huge success as Pan and Phil and Hercules.
His huge. You said just coming off, and I was like, when did this happen? 30 years ago? Yeah, just coming off the.
What
the
Pokemon was
pan.
going on? You know, like clearly it was the vision of great Game Freak.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about, dude? Why are you questioning me? Don't question me.
Because Danny DeVito as Pikachu would be disgusting. It would so much outrage. What would Pika Libre sound like? Danny DeVito? That's awful. All right, let's get back into this match.
Should we though?
It was a really fun conversation. Pretty sure Danny DeVito.
Oh my goose!
Man, Karachi with these perfect down specials off the stage, just catching Razorfang dead in his tracks.
And I mean, that was one of the things that I mentioned. One of the issues for Wii Fit being off stage against Pikachu. Wii Fit actually is really good off stage in general. Lots of chances to stall and options and all that good stuff. But Pikachu he just has more off stage.
So, like I said, I don't really see this matchup being too in Pikachu's favor. Not only down tilt, but I feel like Wii Fit Trainer is able to just really camp out Pikachu with the there you go, with his neutral special and his forward special. They have so much range comparative to Pikachu's Thunder Jolt. Sure, Pikachu's Thunder Jolt has range, but not aerial range. Not at all. It just kind of just lingers and goes onto the ground, and then it starts traversing its way through. Oh, but as I'm saying,
wow, Tech's out of it. Great job.
Oh, nice forwarder by Razorfang, actually resetting the stocks. Karachi does have an 85% lead. However, this can easily change with a simple 1-2 from Wii Fit Trainer.
You know the funny thing? I would normally say so, but the killing has been so consistent from Karachi. Normally, like, Pikachu can struggle to kill. You know, the character has kill moves, but it often requires setup. It's hard to just, like the big thing is, like, if your opponent makes a single mistake, it's not so easy to just kill them for it, you know?
Yeah. And it's really hard to capitalize on Pikachu because a lot of his moves just don't have a lot of end lag at all. Being such a small character and such a fast character at that, with Thunder being the theme, you know he's got to be quick. And he's definitely got a lot of aerial pressure on this Wii Fit Trainer. Oh, getting the spike on Razorfang off stage.
And that's like the third or fourth edge guard that
Karachi's connected, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been really on spot with all of his edge guards. Razorfang really needs to adapt to offstage pressure and see if he can find a way to get back on stage without getting punished so heavily. Even with the down specials taking 20-25% on times.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely don't want to get hit with all of that, especially not at a low percent, because that just means the end of the game for Razorfang right now and the end of the set.
In terms of Razorfang managing to, like, still take this game right here. It's either he has to he has to get really good at surviving. You know, he kind of hasn't been doing a great job of that yet. Karachi's just been killing him pretty consistently. He needs to either be doing that or he needs to get super optimized because Wii Fit has amazing combo potential. And if the next stock, like if he manages to take the stock here, and the next stock starts and he immediately gets like a 50% combo, like he's in this.
Yeah, he's definitely got it. However, Karachi proving very, very difficult time for Razorfang to kill. No, still nothing. 156 Pikachu. Oh, there it is. Retaliates with a spike of his own. Razorfang setting up a even game in terms of stocks, but not percentages. And this is the last game of the set. So if he loses this, he's down to losers. Right. Let's see if he's able to adapt to this Pikachu play and see if he's able to basically not die off stage.
Yeah, I mean, I think we haven't seen.
But the neutral get up gets felled.
Did he extend the hitbox with the? Did he throw the ball, the medicine ball?
No. He just neutral got up. He didn't bother with the ball.
Yeah, Pikachu.
I think if he would have went with the ball, he would have been able to have enough time to get back onto ledge.
Well, no, because if he did ball first, like
yeah, it would have hit the ball.
It would have hit the ball and it would have extended the hitbox on the forward smash. So it would have been even worse for him. That's why he probably wasn't doing so much of it before.
I feel like he should have been doing more, to be honest, with the side specials. Even if he was able to, or if the Pikachu was able to hit the balls out of the way. If anything, 1 out of 10 times the ball hits you, that's what, 12%?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Also, that move spikes off stage, and it's so delicious.
Yeah, but you can't do that to Pikachu. There's no way that's going to be able to happen.
Yes, you can. If you, like,
I mean, if you catch him,
triple, like, you know, tap into the dimensions and see
you got to
time and know where he's going to up B, you can totally get him.
You got to read the whole library, my guy. That's going to be hard. That's going to be a very difficult task.
You got to like read the Matrix. You know, you got to like understand the code that.
Or you could read, or you could just read a side B. If you Pikachu just side B.
Well, he just down air if that's the case.
You probably want to go with the side B. It's more flashy.
You would want to go with the side B, yeah, but like,
it puts the gravitas onto the match.
The one reason actually why I say side B is kind of good for covering up B, sort of, is because when she does the, slap the ball, it actually extends the hitbox, and it's surprisingly active. And active moves are what give Pikachu up B a problem. Like, if you know sort of the general path, the timing is actually probably not that strict to intercept it with something like a side. Anyway, we're not going to see any more Wii Fit for the rest of the day, maybe the week, maybe the month.
Hey, so, what if he makes a loser's bracket come back?
That is true. No, he's been getting a lot better, and I could definitely see him making a decent losers run. Maybe we'll have the treat of seeing him on stream later in bracket.
I wonder, they didn't call my name, right? They didn't call Chuck in the bracket, huh?
Nobody called your name.
Okay. No, because I started off on Winners R2, and I won my first match, so it's been forever since I played.
Oh, wait, you're still in Winners?
Yeah, I'm still in Winners.
Who are you playing next?
So, I'm playing Jewel. In fact, they didn't win, right? Nah, it's all right. I had to face off against Confident on my first game. That was a pretty close match, too.
Yeah.
They put me into because of my doubles, they put me into a really tough bracket, or a really tough part of the bracket. Starting off, Confident's actually my matching seed, 15 to 16. So, all right. Getting into winners round 3 with Zaxel versus Chess. These two players duke it out very, very often, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, and I'm pretty sure that Zaxel has a pretty good record on him. I actually am unsure if Chess has taken a set.
I think he took one. I think he took one. That was like 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure what happened. I don't know. I did hear a controller spike.
Well, if there was a controller spike, that might have been. Oh well, might have been Chess popping off.
Might have been. Yeah, it might have been. That's why I don't know. It might have been Chess popping.
Chess is he's an emotional player. He is very.
Definitely. My first set against him, we took it to a last stock situation. He actually won against me due to some very, very wonky back air from Palutena. He popped off very, very hard. I was like, it was a great match. Unfortunately, that's what put me in 9th place.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Chess has been a consistent gatekeeper. But, can't fault him. He's just trying to play the game. All right, back up to the match. Zaxel actually down percent with 138 percentage now. Anything that Chess does, will be able to kill if it's sweet spots. However, if Chess doesn't land a sweet spot, Zaxel will be primed to stay for a while. Neutral air definitely not getting it, but the side B will definitely do it. All right. Nice pressuring Zaxel with neutrals, making sure to keep distance. Doesn't want to fall to a down tilt or a random grab, because that just means a lot of percent.
I think, a grab might actually kill at this point for... yeah, no, he's looking for it. If Zaxel gets a grab, then Chess dies. Yep.
Nope.
Oh, he's actually out of range. Zaxel's usually so consistent at getting that.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm kind of surprised. Oh, kind of hard commit with that down smash. Actually gets him like losing all of the stage control.
Oh,
basically.
Tries to go for the back throw, but doesn't get it on the cargo.
I mean,
however, Chess gets the back air and puts Zaxel on. Oh no! All right, both players back on stage. Zaxel fighting to get the stock, still isn't able to confirm anything. 135%. Chess has already lapped him, and the back air should be able to take the second stock. Chess looking very, 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 very well this time around. Yeah. Definitely not falling into any of Zaxel's shenanigans, such as down tilt into grab confirms.
Not only, I will say Zaxel is being almost uncharacteristically committal.
He's
not like when you watch him play, he's not the type of guy to like go off and like for instance the down smashes he's been doing, the sort of down airs to punish 2 frames. That's sort of unlike him. Normally he's a bait and punish style where like he'll throw out these safe moves. He'll sort of
he'll try to go like he'll do a short hop forward air, and then he'll try to approach him and he'll tomahawk into a grab or something like that. Yeah, like that's more Chess's play style here. But here we see him going for a lot more menacing options, trying to go for just like that, the dash attack straight into a forward air. Very punishable. However, if it's not foreseen by your enemy, it'll work.
Yeah. Okay. That's people.
Yeah. He was holding on for a little too long. Can't really do that against Donkey Kong since he has such a huge range on his get-up attack.
I mean, honestly, at that range, I think pretty much every character's get-up attack would have connected.
Really? I feel like
because he was trying to space it specifically so that it would hit on ledge.
I feel like Palutena has enough leverage on some characters. Oh, Zaxel actually evening out the stocks. Chess has 0% lead, so still very, very, very poised to win. However, Zaxel could easily turn this around with just a couple of dash attacks, a couple of down tilts into grabs.
The grab is the big thing because Rage might make it a little bit tricky to get that. Oh, right, there it is.
Oh, there it is. All right. Zaxel trying for the riskier post, trying to go for the neutral special, and Chess punishing that very well.
Yeah, and I don't know, that was sort of uncharacteristically risky play from Zaxel. So I'm wondering if maybe, he's going to recollect himself and take a much more measured approach to the next game. It might also be that, like, against Palutena, that matchup is very difficult to the point where he might have to, play unlike he normally would. In fact, he might actually pick a different character. Yeah, he's actually going Ridley. No, I agree with this. The DK wasn't working out. He wasn't getting his grab. He relatively wasn't getting his grab confirms. He was just kind of getting caught on ledge, and he doesn't have the range to really mess with Palutena, whereas Ridley kind of does. Ridley has lots of range.
No, Ridley's definitely got the range, however. Surprisingly bigger than Donkey Kong, which is a feat no other character in the game can kind of show for. And we're going to see how that plays.
He's too big for Smash, don't you know?
I've been wanting this guy since the beginning. He's never too big for Smash. I wanted him to be bigger than a platform, to be honest.
All right.
And like the heaviest.
And this is what I'm talking about more with this. Like, he's not playing nearly as risky. Notice how he's going for safe pokes, aerials. This is a lot more of the play style I know from Zaxel, and it's working out so much better for him. Like, look at him. Like, he's been just ledge trapping on ledge. That
almost gets the back air. However, it was a sour spot, so Chess will be able to make himself comfortable back on the stage. However, Zaxel responds with an forward tilt, gets the grab, does a forward throw, doesn't get anything off of it, misses the turnaround.
Ooh, that's the thing that Zaxel wanted to avoid.
So this will actually be my match. Thank you guys for having me, and I'll be back soon.
Yeah, as you saw right there, Zaxel wants desperately to avoid getting nared, because right now he actually has such a beautiful lead. But if he gets nared, he might take like another 40%. And that means that, he's going to be starting the next stock instead of at, super healthy. He wants to basically have a clean stock lead. And right now, that is pretty much what it is. Only 46 onto Zaxel. Okay, but a big grab, adding up some damage. But nonetheless, Zaxel has been playing a lot more careful, and it's working out a lot better. Wow, he actually went for the down B. That's kind of disrespectful. I mean, if it worked, it would probably have... Okay, so actually I know why he went for that. As we said before, Chess is a bit of an emotional player. So, oh my god, is that it? That's it. Yeah, so Chess is a bit of an emotional player, and if you get some type of disrespect on him like that, yeah, okay, so that's the thing also that Chess does. If he's not confident in being able to win a game, he's not the type of player that, like, in game 1 or 2 will try and fight all the way from behind. He's just like, all right, let me reset my own mentality, I'll take my own stock, and I'm going to move on to next game. And the next game is, he can't, but, you know, next game he can't do that. It's going to be game 3. And game 1 certainly was dominant for Chess, but that game 2 was so much more for Zaxel, and it's a different character, you know? Like, his Donkey Kong was not doing it, and his Ridley seems to be doing a great job. So right now, Chess needs to he needs to figure out what he needs to be doing differently. The big thing is dealing with that Ridley range. The spacing that Zaxel has right now seems to be just perfect. The stage choice might help out with that. You know, platform layout is a little bit more awkward, and he has the chance to possibly use his projectiles to keep Ridley at bay a little bit more. Oh, look at this. No jump. Oh, that's so much damage. Okay, is that going to be even more? Okay, 78%. This is not looking too good for Chess. This Ridley is basically doing the same thing he was doing last time. Up smash whiffing, that's huge. Instead of going for guaranteed damage, puts him off stage. Let's see if he can get a lot off of this edge guard. Pretty decent. Yeah, now they're basically even or so. He should be able to make it back. Whoa. Yeah, Chess might have picked the stage, but maybe he doesn't know everything about it. That up B hitting from below the, like from underneath the spaceship. And up tilt's closing the stock. You see Chess sort of give a bit of a flinch visibly in the player camera. Probably, you know, he felt like he was in a comfortable place in that game 1. Oh, this could be huge. Okay, yeah. Zaxel actually did not go for the nair, which I often see him do when opponents miss that tech at low percents. Wow, down airs. Did he just down air into that, or was that up air? I'm unsure, but right now Zaxel is extending this lead even more. An up smash does so much damage. And 148, he's still alive. The down tilt, but that side B, finally Explosive Flame gonna do the job. But he's already taken almost 100%. Chess has been basically on the back, back foot this entire time. Push to ledge, being juggled, all of this stuff. Zaxel has been in control. Something new needs to happen for Ice, and I think, sorry, not Ice, Chess. And I think perhaps what that might be is just really solid combos. He's looking for that. He really wants to get a big chain started. So that's why you see these nairs. Up air would be huge. Up air can kill so early, especially with all of the rage that Chess has. And now this sort of more patient style that Zaxel has might actually backfire on him, just because, you know, he might not. Oh, okay, as I say this, actually, he's starting to go for riskier stuff, and it's not working, and that's not working out for him. Oh, that should be it, though. Yeah, dragging him all the way across the stage, but if you're Chess, this isn't the worst position in the world. Ridley is a big boy, and he can just land one critical kill move. That's gonna not quite do it. The air dodge saving him. And the up B, he actually still makes it back. What a beautiful recovery from Zaxel, using the blast zone to hide his intent. Already the damage is starting to rack up on Chess. He needs to take the stock out now if he doesn't want to just... Oh, he cannot start Zaxel's last stock with a huge deficit. He can't already be worried about Zaxel killing him because, you know, he needs to have that confidence, that ability to really combo and put the hurt on Zaxel. And this is the sort of range where he can do that. Oh, but 78% without a jump. The forward smash connects, and that does it. Zaxel taking the set after reverse 2-0ing to Ridley definitely seems to be what's in his stars for tonight. That was actually a good set. Ooh. And now we're going to be having ENC Ice versus X-Soldier. Now, of course, Ice, one of the top players here in Westchester, pretty much since the beginning of this game. You know, just he's so smart. If you ever like see the way he plays, it's just, you know, he was a Sheik main back in Smash 4, and you can see it. Just the fact that he has, like, he's constantly keeping track of your options, and he adapts, and he's just, you know, he isn't overwhelming, but just it turns into this war of attrition where the longer it lasts, the more he figures you out and unpacks everything you're trying to do. So definitely one of the smarter players here in the scene. Ex-Soldier on the other side, he plays Cloud and has really solid spacing, very good advantage state. But what I mean, I don't know if he necessarily has, right now at least, the sort of thing to keep up with Ice. Definitely Ice is favored going into this set. The seeds sort of predict a certain story, but we'll see whether maybe Ex-Soldier has something in the bank. That Cloud is nothing to scoff at, especially if Ice is going to be playing Wolf, where he can get edge guarded. Yeah, no, there's always the possibility for Ex-Soldier to take this. But Ice, look at him, he's chewing gum. He's the cool guy in the playground, you know? He's like in recess, he doesn't want to play with the other kids, but that makes him cool. All right, we've got the Tifa heart tag. Aw. Speaking of alternate skins, can we get an alternate skin for Little Mac that's Tifa? Can we get a Tifa skin for Little Mac? Can we not? I think we can. I think we can legally petition Nintendo. I think we can sue them, right? They've disappointed the public. All right, we're seeing yeah, no, you can't really play that projectile battle with Wolf. His projectiles go through yours, and they just usually do more damage. Is he dead? He's dead. I mean, okay, so yes, that was kind of, you know, questionable on all fronts. Questionable that Nintendo would program a move to be like that, and questionable for Ice that he would DI off the stage. Oh my God, 95%? Ex-Soldier is turning up right now. That's sort of that big, you know, kind of lucky start for him has given him a certain confidence, and now Ice is shaking his head. He's like, what the heck is happening here? Cloud has the limit. Oh, tries to catch the landing with that limit blade beam, but good spacing from Ice, avoids it. Getting even more solid percent, though. That back air does it. Wow, he was at like 90. His back air's just so strong. Okay, so Ex-Soldier, yeah, he's definitely looking to take this stock. Right as soon as he can. He does not want to take extra damage. He's been given this really nice lead, and he wants to make sure he keeps it. Ice sort of giving himself a bit of a, you know, psych up shake. Knows that, and at this point he needs to play really friggin' well. I was talking about how smart he is. He needs to bust out the genius if he wants to win this game one still. And I mean, Ex-Soldier's the kind of player where you don't want to give him momentum. Oh, because look at what he's like with momentum. He's actually doing, right now, spacing him out, even more damage, back air connecting. Is he going to go? Oh, I thought he was going to go for some huge committal thing off stage, but he doesn't want to risk it. He's only at 51%. Oh my, the range from Cloud. All of these moves are actually making it difficult for Ice to get in. Okay, finally a little bit of a, over an extension, I'd say, from Ex-Soldier going for that down air. And Ice punishing, but not able to really get that much off of it. The weak hit of back air, not enough to really do much of anything. Now we have Ex-Soldier at 113% plus limit. Any limit move I think would kill. Maybe a limit up B. Okay, no, just goes for that cross slash. Having a timer on that makes it just the dynamic of that move completely different. He kind of needs to burn it after a while just to get any use out of it at all. Oh, he had the right idea there, but back here did not come out. Now the up smash from Ice. This is actually not quite in the bag for X-Soldier, especially if you consider how the last few, like the last 90 seconds have been going for him. I mean, Ice has just been able to get so much damage. Up B is gonna, yeah, does some nice percent, but he needs to be ending Ice's stock real soon. Oh my god, I don't know if he has a jump, but the down air, he's going to chase him all the way up to the top, but he can't land an up air. Oh, wow. He knows. There's actually the limit blade beam, and 87%. We saw X-Soldier die to a back air at 90 before. Oh my god, is Ice actually going to make this comeback? The back air is huge, but it's not the strong hit. That's going to be it. Wow, Ice making the comeback. I was talking about how smart he was, but even then, I was kind of doubting he was going to do it. But just knowing that his opponent was getting antsy, seeing it all laid before him, he manages to get that fantastic comeback, getting game one, and not only that, but cutting X-Soldier's momentum completely short. Moving into this game two, keep in mind how that game opened up with a very unfortunate death from Ice getting spiked by up B and like literally I think it might have been like 10 before the hit. And despite that, he just sort of picked X-Soldier apart and managed to make that comeback. So right now, X-Soldier's he's actually switching to Joker? I don't necessarily agree with that. I think just Cloud is good enough to get the job done. It might require a little bit of crazy plays. He's not. He's just gonna go Cloud. Yep. All right. I think, are we running it back? I missed the stage. I feel like we would run it back. Yep. I'm so good at predicting things. Give me the best commentator. Give me the best commentator trophy. I easily top 4 best commentators for knowing that they were going to go to PS2 Game 2. Yeah, no, I'm the smartest man in the room. That's that. All right, well, Game 2 is actually starting off pretty all right for X-Soldier. Oh man, don't make me eat my words, buddy. All right, actually not that much damage from Ice. And now he's pushed off stage. We haven't really seen an actual edge guard completed from X-Soldier yet. Most of his kills have been, let me think about this. Yeah, there's the up B kill, and then there was just a good back air that managed to take a stop. Oh, he let it rip. The down smash sending him so far out there. A beautiful air dodge. Expertly timed. He manages to make it back. But he hasn't managed to get an actual start, like the next hit, and reads the tech in place and up smash to victory. Ice finally has a stock lead in this set. He hasn't had one yet. And now that he has that lead, he is going to play to it. You see already he's slowed down a bit, starting to throw more lasers. Now, the one disadvantage to that is if you're slowing down, it often implies that, you're throwing out moves and retreating. And if you're retreating against Cloud, that means that slowly but surely you might be putting yourself into the corner. And being in the corner against Cloud is kind of how you die, because back air, all sorts of stuff. Like right there, he kind of forced himself into the corner. Back air wasn't enough to finish it, but oh, fantastic job managing to get past him. But oh my god, that almost killed him. That did. This is 3 stocks to 1. X-Soldier rubbing his forehead. Definitely you can feel, oh man, everyone knows what it feels like. When you have that huge lead in game 1, you feel, you're just like, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna beat this player? Am I gonna finally manage to overcome this? And then it gets, people say choke, but honestly, Ice just played amazingly, and he's continued that amazing play even now, 159% on his first stock, and I don't even know if X-Soldier can do it here. Oh man, the damage just keeps racking up in the back air. man, this might be all that ex-Soldier can do. All right, the back air. He takes that stock. This is at least something. And, you know, we haven't really seen huge plays from ex-Soldier regarding offstage. But if he can, oh my God, yeah, he needed to do something like that, but just went a little bit too hard. Ice taking the set 2-0 after that amazing comeback game 1 and just that expert play game 2. All right, next we actually are going to have in winner's quarters Tanoku versus Hothrick Jen. Well, that's how you pronounce them, right? Tanoku. It's like Tanuki, but or like the Noku. Yo, it's Tanoku. Oh, like yeah, like TEH, elite speak, Tanoku. Can we? Oh my God, that sounds like the worst crew name ever. TEH. That's oh my God. And then one of you would have Penguin of Doom as their tag. Oh my God. You know, I recently, I never watched it before, but I watched Invader Zim, which is just a good show, by the way. Do not binge it. It will ruin your life because it just makes you, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but it is a, what's the word? Not nihilistic. It is just a bitter show. And also inspired a lot of that early, like, 2000s internet random humor. Anyway, let's stop talking about that and start talking about this. It's going to be, not Shy Guy. Where has Shy Guy been? I miss the guy. It's going to be Noku versus Jen. And I don't know if Noku has ever taken a set from Jen. Jen, of course, is one of the best players here. I think is he number 1 seed tonight? Yeah, Jen is number 1 seed. He's, you know, just been an amazing player, being able to top 8 majors. Like, this guy is, he's just been doing so much work since the game came out. Ooh! But Noku actually has a pretty strong start here. Oh, man. The thing is that, so Squirtle is possibly the best of the 3 Pokemon in this matchup. Maybe except for Charizard, because Charizard is broken. But yeah, now we're getting to the point where Squirtle is great for getting damage and playing the neutral, but eventually you need to start killing. Oh my God, he almost went for that eye. I like the air dodge, just respecting the fact that that situation could have been turned around on him. Good patience from Noku. Wow, that dash attack just completely beats out the back air. Great job with that jumping neutral air just to actually ensure some control. Oh, but 103%, that neutral air almost does it. Good job air dodging through. Oh my God, is he alive? He's alive and kicking. Wow, Noku actually taking the first stock against Jen here. It's going to be sticking with the Ivysaur, it seems. Good job avoiding that explosive flame. But catching him on the ledge jump. Halutena's moves, they just beat out everything. Okay, here's that consistent. I don't know if he wanted that up smash, but he got it, so he's cool. Oh man, we got a Squirtle off stage. Oh, just goes for back throw. All right, I like that. Oh, wow, what are you doing, Noku? He wasn't there. Did Noku just like did you just go into an alternate reality for a bit where like Schrodinger's cat just like Jen went low and all of a sudden he got transported back to his our universe? Oh man, he is in the dead universe. That down throw to back air. I don't know if he DI'd in, but oof. And what started off as a really good game from Noku is just slowly being a lot less good. Oh man, another throw from Jen. And now, this is, so earlier on in this set, like at the very beginning, Noku was playing the neutral so fantastically, especially with his Squirtle. And as he started losing, he's lost that real, just precision and control. And now it seems just a little bit more like he's, grasping at straws. But yeah, that game one ended up being a 2-stock. I feel like his neutral lost the dynamism that it had at the beginning, where he was being a lot more careful with his spacing, you know, a lot less linear in his approaches. And granted, when you are ahead, it's easy to not be linear, you know? When you are forced to approach, it can be really difficult to, you know, move forward without moving forward in a line, you know? I don't even know how you would do that. I'm a linear player. I have accepted this about myself. I'm like, I'm going to forward air you, and if you get hit, then you got hit. Immediately the game opening up with 13%, but, oh, all right, good. Oh, is he dead? He's dead. Did he lose his jump? What happened? I would assume that Palutena would be able to recover from that. But, I don't know, something went wrong, and now Noku has this really good lead. It has kind of been gifted to him, handed on a silver platter. The question is whether he's actually going to be able to use it. And that's actually something that, like, when you are up against somebody and they die for, like, no reason, just like SD or something like that, and you're like, oh my god, I had this huge lead, and they start running it back on you, it feels worse than if you were, like, going even the entire time. You know, because there's just, it's in everyone's nature that when somebody SDs like that, you start to get ahead of yourself. You're like, oh my god, am I gonna, like, oh, for me at least, I already start thinking about game 3, which is never do that. Never start thinking about the next game. If you're ahead, you are stuck in the present, and you need to deal with what's right in front of you. And Noku is struggling to deal with this reality. He's barely managed to get any damage onto Jen. 39%, but that's really not that much. All right, good down smash. I'm wondering if he's going to... I was going to say maybe a Charizard switch would be in order, just because I have a feeling he would have survived that if he was Charizard. Oh, no. Look at all this damage. He's forced to go for that switch to get the invincibility, but now he's Ivysaur, and Ivysaur's disadvantage is much worse than... Oh, okay. Oh, good forward smash. Just recognizing that he missed that ledge cancel. I like that down tilt. Oh, he goes for the neutral air. Okay, you know, a lot of times Ivysaurs will go for down air, but okay, now I see why he's going for the neutral air. Just lasting that extra length is actually preventing Jen from, you know, even if he misses on the 2-frame, from being able to, like, actually punish him for it. All right, back throw again. Ooh, I don't know if that DI was so great, but he is still alive, so DI was optimal. Wow, Jen air dodges in his face, but Noku can't actually capitalize. And this is sort of what I was talking about before, where, like, when a stock is handed to you and then it starts to disappear, it can really mess with your mentality, to the point where now that, like, it's been long enough that he's forgotten about that SD. I'm talking about Noku has forgotten about Jen's SD. He's starting to play more like I know him to. Being able to get really consistent damage, actually managing to kill. Ooh. Oh, that was such a good bait from Noku. That was such a bad play from Noku, though. Wow. Oh. And this is... All right. Outright just going for guaranteed damage. Down throw to up B. Oh my god, this is so scary. Woo. I wouldn't be surprised if he just died there. Like, Palutena up air is kind of ridiculous. Especially if Palutena has some rage on her. Yeesh. I've never heard it explicitly confirmed, but I'm pretty sure that, like, multi-hit moves scale better with rage. Back throw, that's not... Oh, nice job. Recognizing that the down throw to up B is a connect at that point. Oh, wow. That was so good. Going for the tricky back air. For a second, I thought he was going to come down with a forward air, and maybe Jen did too, and that's why he went for that out of shield punish. Let's jump down air to try and catch a 2-frame. Doesn't work out. And now look at this. Both of them are in the red. The next hit will probably decide things. Oh, man. Palutena is, the back air is not enough, but now Noku's off stage, going so deep, and there he's still in lag from the air dodge. Jen takes game 2 and moves on in bracket to winner semis. But that was, Noku kept it pretty close, but Jen is just, you gotta, the amount of time that you have to play good against Jen, you know, because he's a good player. And it's one thing to, like, start off really well. It's another thing to, you know, have, like, a couple really good plays, you know? But to actually keep up with them for the entirety of a set, it's just so, can wear you down, man. All right, guys, and next we have Zaxel versus Ralphie, a storied matchup. Let me just quickly, I'm gonna find out from our eye in the sky what the record between these two is. So apparently Zaxel is the one who's been favored between these two. And I know that actually even back when Ralphie was really strong, you know, back in Smash 4, Zaxel would give him trouble. But now we have Wolf versus Ridley. Villain versus villain. You know, in a way, this is actually, it's like Samus versus Fox. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Man, Samus has to go through so much more than Fox does, clearly, in their respective games. I mean, did you see that? He deleted him. Just friggin' exploded? Literally? My God. All right, now, Ralphie, shaking it off? I don't know if I call this shaking it off. Zaxel has just been playing so, I know he's been talking about dropping Ridley. He's been like, oh, you know, I'm actually really enjoying DK. You know, even his Ganon, he was really considering. His death again, oh my God. I think I'm gonna see character switch. I don't think Ralphie is gonna play Wolf again after this. The recovery is just, oh my God, you gotta be, okay. Did you see how much damage that down B just does so much percent? I think it's so funny that Ridley, like, honestly, like, he's not dead though. Oh my God, he almost died. This is gonna be a 3-stock. Like, this is just brutal. There it is. That's 3-stock in a minute and a half. That, sheesh. All right, I think that from Ralphie, I think Pichu. I think Pichu needs to come out. The big issue that game was recovery. The fact that if he side beat or up beat at the wrong time, he just got forward smashed and died and friggin' nothing. Cloud! I have not seen Ralphie's Cloud really. I think at the beginning of the game he was trying him out. Of course, he was a Cloud main back in Smash 4, one of the best Cloud mains in New York. You know, PR'd consistently. But I don't know what this matchup's like. You know, Ridley actually has the range to make Cloud's life kind of difficult, and Cloud does not have the same range that he did back in Smash 4. Hopefully Ralphie, you know, is well aware of the differences, you know, between the two games. But it seems like he's kind of trying to dig deep, and so far seems to be working out for him. 94% to 45, at least it's, oh, that's a death. No, it's not, wow. Beautiful air dodge to help keep him alive. I'm actually curious to see how Zaxel's going to edge guard Ralphie's Cloud here, because he will, you know. Oh, he's actually able to preserve limit. Preserving limit right there is huge. Yeah, because as you can see, he's able to just, the options afforded to him between that limit, the limit blade beam, the limit up B out of shield, like, Cloud with limit is still friggin' scary, man. Wow, fantastic spacing from Ralphie. doesn't get hit by the forward tilt, and that means that he has a chance to really take this lead and run with it. 67% already. He, wow, went for that big finishing touch, but it doesn't quite connect. But these blade beams, recognizing that one of the weaknesses of Ridley is his ability to get in, and so he's just exploiting that. That should be it. Yeah. Honestly, though, it seems like Zaxel wasn't prepared for this. You know, he was definitely prepared for the Wolf. I mean, sheesh, did you see that game one? And even, oh, no, are you kidding me? There's no, oh, wow, he's been, that's the second time that Ralphie, I believe that's the second time he rolled in after getting down beat. And he's probably not going to go for it a third. I don't think he's going to get down beat again. I'd be surprised. But, like, oh, even though he didn't get that crazy punish, this is an even game. I forgot. Yeah. Ridley has damage output, especially with his specials, man. And finally, the F tilt connects. Zaxel's been going for that over and over and over again, and you can see why in that instance, it's just so good at, like, when it catches Cloud, he's just gone. He's done. He's dead. He has no jump. Oh, went for that super hard lead with the forward smash. Doesn't quite get it, but now, what? The fear. Oh, my God. He prevented him from up being at that height. He just completely shut down that entire zone, and now Zaxel takes it 2-0. Dang. All right, now we got Jewel versus Bobo. Jewel, of course, one of the premier Robin players. So good, really being one of the forerunners to showing what this character can do, getting the results to back it up. I believe he's won Xenos, done really well at those, you know, big tournaments. And now we finally, I mean, I think he's been here before, but we don't see him often here at the local, but he's making it through, and he's doing a pretty good job so far, making it to winners quarters, where he's facing off against Bobo, one of the Westchester staples, probably going to be rocking the Diddy Kang. Bobo, one of the few players that actually stuck with this character, you know, between game transitions. Oh, wait. All right. Now I'm curious to see how well Jewel does tonight. There are a couple players in Westchester who don't normally. I'm sorry. Hey, oh, yep, okay, that's much better. Now, I actually don't know what this matchup is like. I'm sure that Jewel is going to show us how to approach the matchup. You know, he's one of the best players with this character, I would say, in the world. I don't know many people would try and disagree with that, just based on his results purely. What's Bobo doing? He's not going to play any of these characters. Is he trying to psych him out? Oh my God, he's trying to bait him into not playing Robin by showing him all of Robin's worst matchups, like me Swordsman. Like a Robin. Oh, you can't play a Robin, Ditto. It's, oh my God, he's not actually doing it. Wait, what are they doing? Is this some, oh, all right. No, oh, what, okay, all right. I don't know what the heck that exchange was. That was like communicating without words. Maybe he was sending him some secret code that, like, maybe is that a form of trash talk? I don't know. But anyway, this is what we were expecting. Bobo on the Diddy, and Robin being rocked by Jewel. I don't think these players have ever played before, but Bobo does have experience with Mischief, who is a Robin player. You know, and he's solid, but definitely Jewel is on a completely different level. Oh, and that's right. He actually has, because he's a Robin player, he has item play experience. You know, with the tomes when they run out, with the sword. So as we have already seen, he's been doing he can do some pretty cheeky things. Oh. But Bobo has had a pretty strong start, at least for this beginning. Oh, man. Look at that, though. Just as I say that, he eats all of this damage, and Jewel even manages to heal a little bit. Okay, fully neutral are one of Diddy Kong's best combo starters now. And I have to say, so Bobo, probably his strongest suit as a Diddy Kong is staying mobile while also using bananas. You know, managing to really... Oh, my God. Sheesh. What percent was he when that started? What was that, like, was that 80? Was that... Man. But, I mean, that's the nature of Robin. Like, I was talking to Jewel earlier, and I mean, I was saying how Robin doesn't really feel like the classic projectile zoner. Yes, she has projectiles, but it's more like, you know, it's this character with, like, you know, nice long range. The Jewel says that the Levin sword is what keeps opponents out, and it's if you make a mistake and get hit by her projectiles, it just stinks. It just sucks, man. I mean, between Arc Fire, between Arc Thunder, up B, you know, when he goes for that on-stage up B, and you're just like, did I just get hit by on-stage up B? I mean, I've never seen it happen, but he could do it. It would certainly make the opponent feel bad. He just runs through him. What? Okay, I mean, we just have an X-bomb on screen. The KO is at perpendicular angles. But this is a good... That was definitely a good thing for Jewel. Yeah, he lost that stock, but he's pretty much up an entire life now. Bobo needs to do work some real magic, which Diddy Kong can do. Okay, yeah, I do think that it's so hard to do, though. Diddy Kong's recovery, like, with terms of going off stage, really trying to end someone's life early when they're off the level. For Diddy Kong, it's very risky. His recovery, his barrels, they charge much faster, but they don't go nearly as far anymore. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was a very tactical hit by Jewel. He knew that he wasn't gonna... I told you the up B is the most deadly projectile of all. I said it, and I meant it, actually, I guess. So, game started off well for Bobo. Definitely started off well, but I think it's like, I don't know, like whenever I see somebody trying to, you know, playing against somebody who is sort of better than them, they really want the win, you know, it'd be really big for them. And if they have this strong start and then they don't take the first stock, oftentimes you get deflated as a player. You know, I know it happens to me, and I feel like it maybe happened a little bit to Bobo. He just wasn't moving and grooving the same way he was at the beginning. Granted, also part of that has to do with the fact that Jewel is a very smart player, able to adapt, able to pick up on habits, especially movement habits. And when, you know, Diddy Kong has his movement limited, that's, you know, Banana is not nearly as impressive as it used to be. And it's the point where right now his ability to sort of, because he has really good movement, and his ability to sort of abuse that is what makes the character, is what keeps him relevant. Hey, Pat, has anyone tried playing with two Joy-Cons separated? No, but I would try with one. I'm honestly surprised that Wonton Warrior doesn't play with single Joy-Con. The man played with a Wiimote. That's, of course, why we don't see Wonton Warrior anymore. He lost his... He might have kept his main, but lost his controller. All right, let's see if Bobo can maybe get, you know, have the story be a little bit different this time around. Starting off pretty well, at least. So Diddy Kong right there, actually, when he tries to pull banana, when his banana is already out someplace, he will do that animation of like a third, which does look like, I actually just realized that looks like Donkey Kong's, whatever it is, up taunt. And when he goes, except it's more of a self taunt because you never mean to do it. All right, just dash away, dash back in, and forward smash. Diddy Kong is very fast on the ground. Great initial dash. I love that stall, just sort of waiting things out. Oh my God, I'm telling you, the item play from Jewel is so good. Woo, look at that. The wave dash to catch and the projectile. This is sort of, I wonder if this is going to be a similar story to that game one where, really good start for Bobo, but then once Jewel found his footing, Bobo really couldn't do anything much beyond that. Oh, it tries to go for a double arc fire. Doesn't quite connect. And oh my God, he has no jump. He has no jump. Recognizing that, tries to catch him with 11 sword, but good recovery from Bobo. All right, apparently the face hugger connects. Bobo at 96%. He has the ability to end a stock right now. Possibly. I mean, okay, not outright, but, on the ledge here. Oh, great job with 11 sword. Not respecting it. Is he really going off stage? No, just sort of trying to bait a buffered option. So that's one of the things is that you can go off stage and basically try and get your opponent to. Oh my God. Okay, I can't talk about things when that's going on. It's just so scary. It's like in the horror movies when the person's like in the closet and they're just peeking out barely trying to see if the monster's there, and there's going to be a jump scare. Somehow Bobo managed to avoid the jump scare. Parries the book but doesn't parry the hit. And now that's a big lead for big lead for Jewel. Especially because Diddy Kong coming from behind. It's just he's a lot less good at killing consistently. Right as I say that, actually manages to get a beautiful frame trap. Up air and back air still connects. So with even stocks, Bobo could possibly take this. Very possibly can still take this. It'll be a long uphill battle for him, but nothing beyond possibility. Both these players seem to have slowed things down. Normally you want to hit your opponent with banana. It's, really good projectile, but you don't want to hit him in a trade, especially on a trade with, like, Thunder. L Thunder? Is that what it is? He's trapped. Oh my God, and the shield break. Is he going to do something fancy? Nah, he's just going to go classic. Charge up the forward smash, and that is all she wrote. Wow. Jewel doing a fantastic job. Bobo definitely kept his own there, but couldn't keep it up for forever. Anyway, I actually think I need to hop off commentary for a moment, just because I need to go to the bathroom and some drinks and stuff. So I will join you guys later. Hopefully somebody will go and take my place.
battle. Robin. Three, two, one, go! battle. Snake. Decon. 3, 2, 1, go! Thunder. Thunder. Arc fire. Now win. Thunder.
The key to victory lies within.
Stop battle. Whoa. Comment.
punched the lot of you.
What's going on? All right. I'm here for one match, basically.
I'm here. I'm only here for Zaxel.
Yeah, I'm here because you forced me to be on.
What do you mean? You forced me.
You said if I tried to walk away, you would yell rape.
I never said that. Plus, you're the one holding me hostage. You're the driver here.
So,
Anywho,
anyways, Ralphie winning that last match.
Yeah. Now we got Wraith versus Axel, aka.
The guy who celebrates Hanukkah.
Huh?
Zaxel celebrates Hanukkah.
Anywho, Zaxel is gonna be playing DK or Ridley, probably Ridley.
No, he said he was gonna play DK. Oh, really? Wait, what? I guess he changed his mind.
You don't know anything, though.
I don't know anything, I guess.
But
I know what I do know. This matchup, definitely Snake favor.
yeah, I think I remember Zaxel saying. Yep.
Look at that.
Grenade pull is. I'm pretty sure it comes out
Frames
frame
one.
one. Yeah. That's insane.
And also Wraith, you know, probably the best Snake in Tri-State. You know,
Yeah, there's not much.
but there's not much you can do right here. Oh,
Okay,
wow, that was really good.
So you want to see?
Oh, he's on their stage. Zaxel, what are you doing?
Okay,
Zaxel, you saved it.
That was a good tech. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Ridley F smash stays out for 2 frames or 4 frames, right? So when Snake up B's up to the ledge, and it hits the Cypher, it extends the hurt box and makes it last longer. So if you up B to the ledge and then air dodge, if he times the F smash correctly, the F smash will hit the Cypher, extend the hurt box, and kill Snake. But that's only if he's like recovering from under it.
Zaxel
and, like,
playing
Zaxel
this
times it.
pretty good right now.
See, like, Ridley's a big body, but Ridley's also, like, fast and has big moves. So
Ridley,
it's, like,
I have to say,
makes it hard to run.
is not a traditional heavyweight.
Honestly, yeah, that's...
Like, he's got multiple jumps.
He's
which
fast.
He's got that.
He's big and he's good in the air.
He's got this
He does
crazy
have the one
near.
problem that all heavies have, which is...
I can't win. I can't get off
Well,
ledge.
he can land. He just can't get off
No,
ledge.
he can't.
He just can't get off ledge.
Well, I don't think he can
That
land.
he doesn't... He doesn't have, like, you know, the... I'm a heavy, so I'm going to live till I'm, like...
You know,
200.
he's actually lighter than Samus.
Yeah.
He's like-
he's
he's
the
like
same weight as the
15th.
Belmonts. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
The
that's
grenade
rough.
actually stopping the side B.
And that would have gotten it too, because the way that side B works is that if you're a higher percent than Ridley, then you just can't mash out. If you're a lower percent than Ridley, then you can mash out easily. But if you're the same percent as Ridley, you can mash out, but it's very hard. That's the way that move works.
Wait, so is it that if Reef is a higher percent?
So right now, if he side B's him, Zaxel, he'll be able to mash out.
Because he's healthier than Zaxel.
Yeah, because he has lower percent.
Okay. See the butterfly C4 right in the middle of the stage. Zaxel has to keep track of that.
Okay, good job catching land.
Oh.
That was a good catch.
All right.
See, you can't land with grenades at this percent because yeah, you'll trade, but like you'll die, and they'll get.
The fireballs are actually low-key so good.
Oh, they're really good even off
Like,
stage.
even if you shield it, like,
it
he
eats your
can still
shield.
come up and pressure you.
Yeah, and if he hits you, it combos into dash attack or
Down tilt.
Down tilt, yeah, which
a
dash
combo
attack
starter.
which kills, and yeah, down tilt which is a combo starter. But now
See,
Zaxel has this lead, he's sitting comfortably.
I can imagine Zaxel having to play this, like, really, really carefully. Just maneuvering around Snake's grenades. Like, Rafe is really looking
now,
for
now
this kill right
Zaxel's
now.
got the lead, so he's just like, I'm outie. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, that was a bad pummel. That's a common mistake everybody makes. You pummel when you grab Snake and then
Yeah.
hit the C4.
Oh, Rafe looking for up tilt.
He's dead,
And
yeah.
it's a forward smash.
Yo, Zaxel he actually just threw that out.
He actually is throwing out Randy forward smashes, just like me.
Like you.
Yeah, like me.
Except his kill earlier. And don't
Yeah.
have BS hitboxes.
Huh?
Ivysaur has a
Have you
multi.
seen Zaxel versus Suarez? That hits below the ledge.
Okay, yeah, I guess. It actually covers ledge hang and ledge jump. which
But
is
I'll
actually
admit, mine
insane.
might be.
Yes,
Well,
Ivysaur
it covers more space, but his kills earlier.
Yeah.
I'm a forward smash god.
Noku, you're not a forward smash god.
Then who is? Exactly.
You're a forward smash spammer. There's a
I'm a
difference.
forward smash spammer? Wow.
Okay. Oh.
Damn. He's at 40 already.
Yeah, because the C4 deals 21%. 21% in singles. I think and 19 in dubs. Okay. Not a lot of trades coming in. It's a
All right,
straight
he's
hit.
got him off stage. This is where he needs to take advantage.
You got the C4 on the left platform. Okay, that was a good stuff by Wraith, and now Wraith got the lead, and he's king. Okay, that was actually good.
Oh, he's gonna cover high. Oh!
Yo, Zaxel, you gotta chill with that.
Yo, Zaxel.
That ain't allowed.
Oh my god.
This is a stream.
Yo, you just.
Oh,
he's thinking of. Oh, Rafe,
Bro, I
he's
love
going back.
He did the. Let me just. And then just grab you.
Oh. Rafe the
That was actually really
Rafe,
good.
I've heard from the rumors. I guess the rumors are true. Rafe is a parry god.
He is. Ever since the game's been out, like he's been good at parrying, or better than the average.
Yeah. Oh. That was still good because the grenade was covering the right side, so he just covered left.
Yep.
Down throw forward air.
Okay,
Zaxel,
he
what
did
you doing?
up B,
The forward smash again.
and now like the momentum has been shifting left, right, but now it's back in Zaxel, and he's got the stock. He's got a huge lead, which is good against
Yeah.
Snake. And now he's just like, now they're just exchanging hits, which is not what you want to do when you're in Wraith's position, especially when
Yeah.
you're down a game.
When you're the trades are good enough advantage.
That happened to me. He up tilts you, grab you, whiff, and then you up tilt again.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
dash
Wraith?
attack,
Ooh.
yep.
All right, he's setting up for camp.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, that grenade hit messed up all his
Oh,
momentum.
Zaxel not going for it again. Rafe is probably ready for it.
That up tilt is that up smash is really good. Okay. C4 on the left, the right platform, so he can't like use
Ooh.
it to his advantage when.
All right,
ledge
C4's
trap.
on the right side of the stage. Zaxel's got to keep track of that. Ooh.
Look for the air dodge? No, no air dodge.
Oh,
Fine.
the up smash. He could have killed him.
Let's go do it again.
Zaxel
Okay.
needs an up smash or a back air.
Or an F tilt.
Oh, he's just throwing out kill moves right now.
Okay,
oh, that's it.
That's it. 140%. You're dead.
Oh, that was. I feel like he should have lived that.
I mean, he was at 140 and he had 105 rage, but yeah, I feel like he could have.
No, like you noticed, there was like a pause.
Yeah.
All right, well, I am not watching this. See ya.
Okay, we're only here for Zaxel.
Start battle. Whoa. Three, two, one, go!
What's going on, guys? This is NP Gulick. I'm kind of a newcomer to this scene, so I don't really know too much about the players, but I'm going to do some commentary right now. It looks like we have, I think that's Ralphie, right? Yeah, that's Ralphie on the right. Okay, so he's got, damn, okay, so Ralphie's Wolf and Zaxel Ridley. My perception is that Ralphie is the overdog here. I heard about Ralphie on the Tri-State Ultimate podcast featuring LGBT chess. Pretty great podcast, shout-outs. All right, so wow, I looked away for 1 second. He's got 122 on Ralphie. Now Zaxel coming off a pretty salty loss a couple of weeks ago. Probably not cool to talk about that, but anyway, it looks like he's pumping it back up here. Very swift looking Ridley so far. It seems like Ridley's grab is, wow. I don't know if that's normal, but that seems pretty crazy to me. If he can do that consistently, he'll definitely be a pretty notable player in this game. Holy crap. It's pretty hard to come back from that momentum as the Wolf here. That was really quite a statement. But sometimes you can get a bit of a mental boost when you're down this much, because it's kind of like, oh, well, I'll just try my best, and that takes a lot of pressure off you. Sometimes it allows you to play better than you would. It seems like Ridley is kind of like, oh my god, wow. Sorry God, I used your name in vain. But, wow. Yeah, I'm not even sure what happened. I didn't really have time to analyze anything. That was very impressive. A lot of reads, a lot of grabbing going on. Ridley's grab is a huge threat with both the side B and the regular grab being pretty large. So I think characters like that kind of invalidate shield, and that can be pretty stressful for people who are used to shielding, especially against a heavy where shielding is kind of a good policy, where they're not going to really projectile spam you, so you can just run up and put your shield up, but not against certain characters. Actually, most heavies have a command grab now that I'm really thinking about it. Anyway, we got game 2. He's going to Unova. I certainly don't know enough about the game to tell you why this is a good counter pick. I'm sure it is. Ralphie knows what he's doing. So it seems like he's trying to slow it down, get some lasers, and then take his advantage state when he gets it. Seems like it's going pretty well so far. That's looking real nice. He's kept Ridley at a disadvantage for basically the whole stock so far. What am I seeing here? That was nice. He's kind of calling out the pressure there. Having an up smash that kills is really okay. All right. So what I'm getting is this is a pretty volatile matchup. Both these characters can mess each other up pretty good. Yeah, Wolf with the combos. I mean, any combo that is a real combo, it's gonna work on a character like Ridley. That's pretty much a given. That up smash out of shield, having an up smash out of shield that kills is such a threatening option, because it really makes you think twice about pressuring that shield if you're at a high percent, which against Wolf you usually are. Cleans it up with a back air. These games are really not lasting more than 2 minutes, it seems. So Zaxel trying to get some footing here. Okay, that was a nice parry that totally turned it around. Okay, this is very fast paced. This is quite alarming to me on my first set on commentary, but hey, what are you gonna do? Ridley's, wow. Okay. Well, that was definitely something right there. So Ridley's forward smash really covers Wolf's recovery pretty well. Wondering where Ridley is considered on the tier list right now, because I don't know, that was pretty dominant. It didn't seem like Wolf's laser was able to do that much. You know, Ridley has what, 3 jumps, I believe. Really goes a long way in getting around that laser. A lot of characters with. I consider Ridley not to really have a projectile. It doesn't really work to play footsies in the neutral. It's more of a edge guard type of move. Characters without a projectile really struggle to get in. Like, it puts them on awkward footing when the laser is being shown. So really good to have 3 jumps, be able to swoop in, and like I said, invalidating the shield with those grabs and command grabs. Good stuff to Zaxel. Pretty cool seeing Ridley do that well. Here we have, oh geez, we have Zaxel with a DK. Oh, it's the same player. Okay, Zaxel versus Ice. And we saw this DK earlier versus Chess, I believe. Chess is Palutena. He seems to like DK in this matchup. Again, I don't really know anything, so I don't know why that is. He did not do terribly well with DK that time. But he's trying it again. He thinks there's something here. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty clean stock from Ice. Ice was regionally a legendary player in Smash 4. It's good to see him back in the game. All right, controlling this side of the stage really nicely. DK gonna do that kind of thing. Getting grabbed by DK is always pretty frightening. Zaxel does a nice job getting some percent on, but not gonna clean up the kill. And here we are again. The thing with heavies like DK in matchups like these, when you get in and you get your advantage, you have to hold on to that for dear life. You really don't get that many chances to go in on the Palutena, so I think really just getting a grab under the stage and a neutral air is not quite enough. So we have a 2-stock deficit now. I mean, eventually this, like, you assume the DK is by default losing. Palutena is better in the neutral. She can pressure from any part of the stage. So the DK is at a disadvantage. He really needs to make the most of any openings that he gets. So we're not really seeing that so far. So Palutena, an efficient Palutena, which, you know, any Palutena at this level is going to be pretty efficient. They're going to just kind of clean house on the neutral until the DK or the heavy gets in on them. So that looks like a pretty solid win right there, pretty convincing. Let's see what they do. We got Ice drinking some water. That's always a good idea. Zaxel doesn't appear to have a drink, so we'll see how that affects him going forward. Got a Zaxel with a Yankees hat, actually. So I'm personally am not a fan of the Yankees. My grandpa was, but to me, as I got older, I kind of realized the Yankees are sort of the villains most of the time. Definitely more of a Mets fan. Shout out to the Mets. So here we go, Game 2, going right back to Pokemon Stadium 2, which I'm not going to say that's questionable because he is switching characters, going Ridley. My personal philosophy is that you should, if you play a character most of the time, that's your main, you should pretty much always use that character, no matter what the matchup is. I think the comfort with a character, you know, if you play a character 70% of the time, it's just, the difference between them and any other character you play is insurmountable. It's just, when the tournament, when you're in a bracket, you're going to really need that familiarity, and it makes a huge difference. Some people make secondaries work. I don't know. I think that most people will do their best if they just stick with whatever main they happen to have. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. What do I know? Pretty even game so far. This is looking a lot better already for Zaxel. Another matchup where Palutena should control the neutral, and she is right here. Very nice string of forward airs. So when you're, I feel like this stage is so great for Palutena. She just gets those horizontal combos. Oof. It seems like that forward smash is kind of a lingering hitbox, which is really powerful. So when an attack comes out slowly, but it has a lingering hitbox, it doesn't really matter that it comes out slow, because if the hitbox is already out, that's effectively an instant. It comes out instantly by the time it's out. So I think those are really kind of key. Characters with lingering hitboxes, that's really a thing that people don't talk about, I think. Anyway, dead even here going into the last stock. Even to the decimal. So Ridley's going to try and keep her in the corner here. Palutena, despite being high tier, not the best on the disadvantage stage. She has small hitboxes, mostly. She does not have a lot of quick burst attacks to get out of shield with, although neutral air often does the job. Yeah, I feel like between those two platforms, that's just Palutena's paradise right there. Kind of use your nair, your back air, forward air, whatever you want. Kind of whatever suits the situation. You have stage control, but Ridley can certainly, you know, with just one combo, totally can bring this back. Explosive frame always puts pressure on, but it often doesn't do anything. I feel like the accuracy on that move across all players is probably pretty low. Often it's just there to control space. So, you know, the shield getting low, that's kind of symbolic of how Zaxel's doing right now. And there you go. He really did not have control for any of that stock. So, there you go. But it looks like this is a best of 5, so let's see what Zaxel can pull out here. Not really sure who the underdog is, per se. Huh? Okay, so Zaxel is indeed the underdog. I don't know, because my only experience with Ice before this was he was at a local in Middletown, New York, and he actually got upset by one of the local players there, and everyone was really excited about it. And they were saying, you know, Ice he's like a top player around here, but all I saw was he got upset by some kid from Middletown. So I think I might not fully appreciate how good Ice is. I'm sure that was just a bad day for him. Anyway, ooh, oh wow. All right, Ice making the most of that down air he got and cleaning up the stock with it. That's pretty cool. All right, we got a command grab calling out the pressure. Okay, yeah, it seems like Zaxel overall has just not really been able to lock Palutena down in the corner. She is escaping, and then she's going to the neutral where she wins. So let's see if we can do anything about that. Looking pretty grim right now. Okay, we have some, both players leaning on their shields pretty heavily there. So them getting small. I do love the way shields are so vulnerable in this game. You really can't just spam the shield anymore. I think that's very healthy for the meta. Alright, so we have a potential 3-stock here. I mean, the way this has been going, Palutena can just hold an advantage. I think this is, what part of the bracket? I don't know. This is losers finals. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Wow. So it seems like Ice, pretty convincing lead here. Pretty much saying he is a cut above everyone else in this bracket, other than the whoever's waiting in grand finals there. Not really sure who that is. That'll be interesting to see. See how he cleans this up. I think it's interesting when players are in such a disadvantage like this, you know, down 2 games, 95%. It's interesting to see because, I mean, pretty much everyone will still fight their hardest, but, you know, it's like Atticus Finch said in To Kill a Mockingbird, you know, courage is when you try your hardest even though you know you're licked. And there it is, we got a pretty clean win as far as losers bracket goes.
Too bad for you.
Good stuff to ice. Looks like we're gonna have probably some dead air here for a little while, because gotta get the other player in. Let's see if we can learn some information here about these Grand Finals competitors.
Whoa.
All right, so we got Ice versus Jen here. Oh yeah, sure. All right, so we got a close to my mouth kind of mic at this point. All right, we're going right into it. These top players are very efficient with the stage picking and the all starting their sets very quick. Oh, so we got the classic Fox versus Wolf. Now that's pretty cool. So we have Jen from New York City. And Westchester, New York City is not such a big deal. It's so close by, but over in the mainland where I'm from, if you have a local and a New York City player shows up, that's like, oh shit, you know, they're from the city. So we'll see what happens. Looking sort of kind of even so far. Nice kill from Jen. Seems like all the Foxes I see are really good at parries. Fox gets a lot off of it. It's got that up tilt, jab, what have you. They all come out really quick. Great punishes off the parry. Shout outs to the parry mechanic. I think it's probably the best gameplay change that was made for this game. It takes a lot of skill to use. It's very fair. Okay, he's going to get a kind of a fluky-ish kill off the up B there. It's not really a kill that boosts your confidence going forward, but it, you know, eliminates the stock nonetheless. It's an interesting matchup. I feel like I haven't actually seen this too much. In theory, this looks pretty even. You know, you have your spacey boys. I feel like Fox is kind of just the weaker younger brother here. Not quite as high on the tier list, not quite as popular, but still pretty good. And Fox is a very honest character. Okay. Ice is going to take the lead here. Just bullying Fox a little bit with those big wolf hitboxes. Wolf is, you know, he's like a medium speed character, but he's got the hitting power of a heavy, really. Laser is not going to be too useful in the neutral for Wolf. Fox is just so quick in the air, just able to jump around it. As I say that, 2 in a row. All right, this is looking like a pretty honest game so far. Okay. It's always interesting to see what players try for edge guards with these characters. Neither of them have particularly natural option for going off stage and edge guarding, but Shine is interesting for Fox. Cool to see players try to use that. Okay, we have. Oof. Oof. Okay. Okay. We got a nice spike from Ice taking game 1. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's interesting. Both of these characters they have pretty excellent tournament results, but their recoveries are susceptible to things. I think that's good. I was a little worried that, like, Smash 4, the top characters would just kind of have a free recovery, get them back to stage for free. But in this game, you can, you know, like Ice just showed, you can go off and get a spike on a Fox up B. Fox is very susceptible, really. I mean, it's the same stuff he's been doing since Melee, and he was pretty gimpable in that game too. So, good to see that continuing. Gimps are a good thing. We got Unova. Unova picked from Gem. Again, I don't really know why, but I do like the stage. I think it's kind of underrated. Very honest layout. 2 platforms. Looks like Carlos is dipping over here. It is getting pretty late. Okay, so Ice goes a little too early on the down smash there. It's tricky because you got to get the timing pretty much perfect. But Gem was able to wait as long as possible and then put the side B in, so he avoids the down smash. Okay, that's oh, very nice. Okay, misses the spike this time. Nice up smash out of shield. Yeah, the certain things quickly become unsafe when the percents increase in this matchup. Can't really put too much pressure on Fox's shield from the front, because that up smash is very deadly, as it has always been. Okay, got a nice dash dance into, what was that, dash attack? Wow. Classic option right there. Fox's jab is just excellent. Comes out so fast. There's not really much you can do about it. I have a friend who it's pretty much the only move he uses in the neutral. Up tilts and jabs. Okay. He got a nice reflect there. That's going to get him back to stage and pretty much reset things to neutral. It's important to have a lot of ways to get out of the disadvantage state. You know, being on stage is obviously disadvantage, and if you can get back on stage and put that into a neutral situation, that's really good. Okay. Okay, Gem tried to work with the, Ice tried to work with those platforms and get an edge guard, but didn't quite work for him. Spike? No, doesn't go for the spike, goes with the down tilt, which I feel like when people try to ledge guard with tilts, it almost never actually works. They just kind of go through the motions, and you know, you should do that. There's always a chance that it works, but most of the time, it's just kind of for show. Well, we got a bit of a slobber knocker here. Both players beating each other up a bit. Fox able to kind of mix up on shield with his jumps, because he falls so quickly. He's able to approach the shield from different heights, which makes it a lot harder to pin him down off the shield grab or anything like that. Nice parry. Oh, there it is. So now we have 1-1.
This is Fox, returning to base.
Pretty good stuff from Gem. Loving the yellow Fox skin. I think that's easily the best in the game. Have that Sharpie highlighter color jacket. Looks cool. Definitely makes him stand out. Both players adjusting their headphones. Gem looks cool as a cucumber right now. Ice looks like this is a pretty intense situation for him, but you know, still very composed, obviously. All right, going back to Pokemon here. Not sure how I feel about the no DSR standard at this point. I guess it's all right. Tends to mean the same stage gets picked a lot. But what are you gonna do? See that Fox jab, just so safe. Okay, and very nice parry into up tilt. El Clasico right there. Okay, pretty commanding lead from Gem right now. He's just calling him out with these grabs. Okay, tried one too many, didn't work that time. Okay, yeah, it's Fox just kind of has the jump on Wolf because he falls faster. He's got a little more air mobility, so he can kind of dictate how the interaction plays out a lot of the time when there's a neutral interaction or when there's shield pressure. Okay, nice back air from Fox, from Gem. Try to clean this up. Nice up smash from Ice. Risky option, but very good. Okay, and throws are not really going to do that much. Doesn't even really keep him in disadvantage. Okay, up tilt, not quite, not quite. Oh, another up tilt. Still not going to get him there. That one's going to do it. Very nice. Calling out that approach. Alright, so Ice is, sorry, Gem is, this is confusing, man. They're both spaces. Alright, so super even right now. This is a good grand finals. This is what you want to see. You don't want to see a stomp. I guess in terms of my bias, I have to root for Ice because he's a bit more local. You never want the out-of-region player to dominate your own region, so let's go, Ice. So Wolf gonna get back pretty easily. Wolf is not quite as gimpable. Oh, okay. Very nice up smash there. Yeah, you see, Gem doesn't really even try anything. Wolf's up B is just so fast and so powerful. Not really much he can do, but he does get the ledge trump back air. Really great option. I feel like the ability to do that consistently, ledge trump in a back air, that kind of sets players another level above the playing field. All the good players I know are able to do that. Very powerful option. So we got a dead-ass even game right now. Can't ask for much more. Okay, we got Gem kind of controlling this. Ooh. That was a bold down smash right there. He knew he was going to overshoot a bit, and he knew it wasn't going to hit him. That was good, man. Really good. All right, so we could see the tournament ending right here. It is possible. Ice doing some deep thinking. Gem looks a little bored. Gem's got a nice pair of glasses. Really goes great with his face. Shout outs to glasses wearers. Alright, we're going back to Pokemon, which, I don't know. Maybe the stages don't matter all too much, but I feel like if you lost on a stage twice, maybe it's time to, I don't know. These players are way better than me, so I'm not really going to say anything like that. Anyway, Ice taking an early lead. Looking to clean this up. Laser, not the best laser there. Gem was too close for that to really control the situation anyway, but he cleans it up with a, what is that called? Ledge trap up smash. So that's pretty nice. Ooh, we got the little reset there. That's always fun. It's one of the only true forms of combos you can get in this game. There is very little hit stun, so when you get a reset, that's really your opportunity to, and another one, really your opportunity to follow up however you want. So those are always cool. Fox's up tilt really just makes a lot of approaches much safer. Approach, and then if the shield gets dropped, he gets an up tilt out there, and the up tilt combos into everything. So definitely a big thing for Fox, and just like that, Ice answers with a quick kill there. Gem looking confident though. That forward smash was I feel like that's a late set forward smash. You know, he knows what's going to happen in that situation, and he knows that forward smash is going to succeed there. Okay, a lot of nice parries from these players. Okay, so you see Gem taking that laser and turning it into an advantage for himself and actually getting something off of it. So that definitely says a lot. But Ice is going to clean this game up, so we're going to game 5 in the first set of Grand Final. But yeah, when you can take something like a laser edge guard and turn that into an advantage, that really says a lot. You know, it's really puts a damper on the other player's parade, so to speak. Absolutely no emotion from either player right now. And they're going right into it. We going to Pokemon again? I didn't even see. No, we're going to Unova. So this is Gem's counter pick. Seems to really like it here. Not much to say about it. Nice back and forth here. There's a very good rhythm to this set. Okay, both players kind of fishing to get in here. Neither one getting any particularly large strings. Wolf has the very safe smash attacks. They have the frame data of tilts almost, but they can kill. So you see those thrown out in the neutral quite a bit. Gem here getting a bit of an opening, but not quite capitalizing. Really got quite a read on that forward smash right there, and not going to work this time. Okay, nice recovery from Gem there. He kind of scrapes along the stage, prevents any kind of funny business from Wolf. Now let's see what he does with this lead. The parry, very nice. I feel like it's a lot easier to get a parry when you're at low percent because you're not quite as nervous. Definitely risky to go for when you're at higher percent. So I think there is a bit of a, what would you call that, a momentum effect built in there. You have more safe options available to you when you're at low percent, when you have the lead. Okay, so Gem controlling this stock pretty well. Slips up on the edge guard there. It brings it right back. Neither character. Okay, this is a pretty commanding lead right now. I'm not sure if Ice is gonna be able to make it out of this. That's a nice forward air string. Gem just gonna get the hell out of there. Pretty smart. You know, sometimes it feels a little clunky to side B over the stage like that, but it is the right move. You can get far enough away to reset the situation. Sometimes the clunky options are quite good. Kind of like air dodge onto ledge. That's often the best option. Looks silly, feels wrong, but it's good. Okay, and he drops shields and gets forward smash for it. We have an even game again. Let's see if Ice can reset this bracket here. Oh. Gem very, very clean with the parries. That has really made the difference so far in the games he's won. Oh, okay, all right. Pretty dangerous situation. Wow, and there it is. That's the bracket reset for you, right? That is the bracket reset, right?
Star Fox.
battle. Whoa. Olympic. battle. Whoa. Palutena. battle. Paust. Whoa. 3, 2, 1, go! battle.